Roberts. Bedford trying to cash in here. Takes the snap. Gives it to, actually keeps the ball. He's got a lane and he's in for a touchdown. Bedford draws blood first, Mike.
Unbelievable. 3 yards out.
What an outstanding zone read option there. Connor Roberts kept that in his hands. So I was ready to call Leahy. It was such a good fake. And he kept the ball and runs right. He loves to run left. You can see that.
Well, listen, turnovers, and that's what happened. Special teams. Last game really was trouble for Bedford. Now it looks like it's trouble for Goffstown. Well, Bedford capitalizes.
Technically, that's not a turnover, but it's certainly active. It's
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Here's the kick.
Big kick.
It's up, and it looks like it's good. So Bedford, being away, anyone will tell you that being away in a playoff game to score first is huge, Mike. Got to go for it here, Mike.
They're trying to get a
Which
quick,
they're doing. Roberts
quick snap
with the play.
Here. Watch.
Looking to get
There's
it in.
Robert. He's in. Touchdown.
He's
absolutely.
in for a touchdown. No doubt about it.
Yes, they gave it to him.
Great lead block.
Wow.
They haven't signaled yet,
He
Mike.
did on the other side.
No, they're meeting on it. Boy, like to see a signal here, Mike.
No, they called it.
They did. Good. Okay,
they called it. The guy on the far side called it, so they're setting up for.
Usually the guy over here does. So it's 13-0 Bedford. I like the play. I like the way they have Roberts go up and then they have him go under center from the shotgun.
And you know it's coming. That's the thing. You can't stop it.
Can't stop it.
It's like a freight train.
Okay, the kick.
Another high snap. Ball's up, and it is good.
And it's good. 14-0 Bedford. 8:12 left in the second quarter. Gervais changing the call from the Goffstown sideline here. Bork off to his right.
Back to pass.
He's flaring out. Oh, short screen. Wow, and that's a touchdown. Play call, Mike. Isaac.
No smart call.
Kind of an extended screen. I'm not sure because it certainly, or either that or Gervais made a heck of a fake downfield because it clearly looked like he was ready to throw it downfield.
Big play. 4 to go till halftime.
With 2:34 left, the kick is up.
And it's good.
And the kick is good, so Goffstown strikes back. They had to get that, Mike. Wow. And they're offset. I believe they're on the almost the left hash mark, Mike. Well, he's a good kicker, but they are going into the wind. Wind's coming right at him. The ball is snapped.
It's down.
It's up.
He's
and
got
he's
it.
Right down dead center.
Yeah.
Boy, what a great kicker. Both kickers of these two teams, Mike, deserve a lot of credit for the success of the season. I mean, these guys are Johnny on all the time. So, with a half run out, it's 14-10. They haven't moved the yard marker to a first, though.
I don't think it's going to matter.
I think
doesn't matter. We know it's first down.
Second and goal. Gervais, nobody back there with him. He's got Bork motioning left. Gervais pounds the ball in, and Goffstown takes the lead. Goffstown did what they had to do, Mike. They did what they had to do. They had to come out and score. Some very methodical. That was heavy-duty Bork taking over.
Bork, and then Gervais at the end runs it in. Help with a face mask penalty.
So it's 16-14. This is a big point with two good kickers here, Mike. Big extra point.
It's either a 2-point game or a 3-point game.
Yep. But with Bedford having such a good kicker, this 3-point margin is important for Goffstown to gain. Kick is up.
It's good.
And it's good. All right, here we go. Kicker is set. The snap is off.
High snap. It's on its way, and it's good.
It's
wow!
Good. It's good.
He hit it.
And it's a tie score with 1:52 left. What a game, Mike.
37-yard field goal.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
With 1:52 to play to tie this game up at 17.
17-17.
Woo! Unbelievable.
Now, Gervais with Bork to his right, trips left.
Oh, nice hit.
Oh no, Bork broke it. I don't think anybody's going to catch him, Mike. They're trying. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What a hit by Gervais.
They had an
open him
unbelievable
up.
seal block here, Mike, on the corner, and that made the difference. Bork waited for the block to develop, and then he turned it in high gear. And with 1:36 left, Goffstown scores. Just at, 2 weeks in a row where no team should lose this game, Mike, but somebody has to.
Well, a minute 36 ago is plenty of time.
I was just going to say, Bedford is not out of this game. There is plenty of time with the win for Bedford to come back here. Kick is good, so it's 24-17. 1:36 left. So then another 6 to 8 to get down. You would have been able to throw it from the end zone from here. But, hindsight is 20/20.
This is taking in.
I feel for these Bedford kids, Mike. I know a lot of these kids. I coached a bunch of them. It's just, they're great group of kids.
That's it.
Wow.
They're gonna tick this thing off. All right, so
Mike, at the end of the game here, 24-17 Grizzlies. This game came literally right down to the last play. Coaching staff for mixing these kids together and bringing them this far. And they were right here, right to the very, very end.
We talk about the seniors and some of the guys who have played their last football game, and they all left it on the field.
They did.
So the guys that are done playing football, thank you for the memories and what you've done for the past 4 years here in Bedford. But looking down the road, sophomore quarterback, junior running back for Bedford.
Yeah.
You got some kids that are going to come back and make impact next year, and that's going to be a lot of fun to look forward to.
Hidden part of the game here is Justin Huff's decision, or the defensive coordinator, or whoever it was, the decision to make that stand-up defense at the end. That was a huge deterrent to Bedford to run its traditional offense, to be able to methodically come down the field. The only thing that I would have seen is I just with every single play. It's easy to say now, but that Connor Robert is so good when he rolls out. He can make so many things happen. It seemed to me like doing that over and over. Getting caught in the middle there took off a lot of time, lost a lot of downs, but this team brought it right to the end. So
and you got to hand it to the Goffstown Grizzlies, who are now going to represent at least one half in the Division I championship next week.
Last point, talk about Connor Borg. this, if there's ever a most valuable player on a team, week in, week out, it's got to be him.
Not only is he a dynamic runner, but he runs low to the ground, and we found out on one of the plays that he was so low to the ground when they came up to tackle him high, Bedford got called for a face mask, which put him in first and goal, and they scored their first touchdown on that play. The next time they scored was on a 70-yard run by Bork, and it was Gervais.
Yeah.
You watch that on replay. Gervais laid out a blocker and sprung that kid, and he went 70 yards.
And then there was a seal block on the corner and the outside.
Unbelievable.
He cut inside, and it was gone.
Yeah.
So, to all those Bedford seniors, what a fantastic year you guys have had. We're very, very proud of the way all you guys played. And for the guys coming up, it's going to be some exciting Bedford football coming up over the next 2 years. For Mike Robinson as color, I'm Steve Beals, play-by-play. And for CastleHill Sports and Mike Currier, what a fantastic job he does time and time again. The effort that he puts in is tremendous. All right, Mike, you can take a bow. He just did behind the camera. So for Mike Robinson, Steve Beals, proud to bring you this game. And we'll be over in the championship game, I'm sure.
We'll see you next week.
Great to work with you, Mike. See you next week.
Same here, Steve. Nice. Good job.